Hello everyone, welcome back to The Climb Is Mine. My name is Charolina. This podcast is my accountability, a space where I share my wins, losses, and lessons. As I grow stronger in my mind, body, and soul, right now I am dealing with a little bit of, feels like imposter syndrome. You know, I'm going right now to see some very old friends of mine that I grew up in high school with. And everyone, you know, it's a battle in my mind that I'm dealing with because I'm making a comparison of myself. I haven't seen a few of them. It's probably been around 10 years. You know, we're all a little older now. Everyone's married. Everyone has kids. I feel like everyone is settled with their life. You know, I'm feeling that my life is not equal to theirs. I'm feeling like no stability. You know, comparison of what is really a stable life, you know, at my age. Just because I'm not married and I don't have kids, it's like the normal tradition in society. Everybody's life is different, and and I know that for myself, but clearly that's what is going through my mind, and that's what are the voices that are coming in my head. And if you know, sometimes I struggle because of my age, where I'm at, that I don't have everything together like the majority of people that do. But what is that? You know, I feel like I don't want to get into all the details of literally everything that's going on and that has been happening in my life, because it is a lot. And you know, I don't know, it's kind of tough, and I shouldn't be listening to the voices. And you know, I am who I am, and I'm so proud of who I am and how far I've come and everything that I have accomplished. I am extremely blessed. But I don't know. It's just something that I'm having a little bit of a struggle with. Getting into like details and as I said, and so forth. You know, part of me just wants to say that everything's well, that I'm doing real estate, and you know, that not getting into details that my company wasn't successful, that I'm dissolving it, and that I've been dealing with so much trauma and pain of depression, my drug abuse, and you know, but at the end, everything's amazing. I'm a year sober. You know, I found my path and my journey, which is, you know, to help. And they don't know the details of everything that happened to my brother either. You know, it's just, yeah, so all these things are just going through my head, and I'm just sharing them with you so that you know that everything that is real, and I don't want to hide anything either. I'm just praying to God that He just gives me wisdom in how to approach, communicate, and deal with this little situation that I'm dealing with. But at the end of the day, I am so proud of myself. I really am, and I have nothing to be ashamed and not compare myself to other people. But you know, those lies creep in, and they get loud at times. And you know, it's the reality of life. And I wouldn't change anything that I'm going through right now. Maybe part of me just doesn't want to feel judged, not heard, misunderstood. Something's wrong with me. Feel bad for me. You know, all these things are definitely going through my mind. But me, myself, as I said, I'm just extremely proud of how far I've come and everything that I've accomplished. And my life is just starting. And this is my journey. I'm not like everybody else. I don't have the same life as most, I guess, of people that, you know, are like, you know, married and have kids, and I guess figure it out. Like when I see everybody, it's also a light in my head that everybody has everything figured out, but they don't. I don't think they do. But who am I to judge either? I know I talk to so many people and they're so lost themselves, but on the outside everything looks perfect, but then in reality it's not. And I'm trying to go against all that. I'm just trying to be honest. I'm trying to be pure, and this is what's really going on. So I just wanted to be true and just voice how I'm feeling. This is a lesson and an obstacle that I'm dealing with, that I'm going through right now in this moment. As I said, I'm just gonna pray to God, see and have Him speak through me, and for me to be at peace and be proud and be the voice. And there's nothing for me to be ashamed of, and nothing to be comparing myself, and not to be an imposter of who I really am. So I'll keep you updated and how everything goes. But me now, right now, I'm proud of who I am, who God has created me to be, through all the obstacles, all the struggles that I have been through, that have made me who I am and who I will continue to be. So stay strong. And remember that we got to keep working on ourselves, on our mind, bodies, and souls. If this message inspired you, please hit that like button and subscribe. Have a great day.